Good day, mate. I'm Samuel Cho. I'm here to do two things for you today. One is to butcher Australian accents, and the other is to teach about object blending in Illustrator. I think I did the first one pretty well. Let's see if I can do the second one just as well. Alright, open up Illustrator and a little file, and let's draw a shape. Square is fine, it's good. And we'll copy that square. Copy the square, thank you. And we shall go to Object, Blend, Make. The shortcut for this is Command-Alt-B or Control-Alt-B if you're in Windows, and that's just for further reference, a little quicker that way. And you'll notice it filled in between the two squares. Huh, okay. Well, basically it's not actually drawing vectors yet. You have to convert it eventually into vectors if you want to edit stuff minutely, but right now it's just virtual stuff. You can't select it no matter how far you go into this silly little gray bar. You can't select any of the squares in between. You can select the squares that you made originally and you can edit those, like stretch that out or something, but you cannot do that because it's doing it virtually. It's just to save memory until you need it. So let's take a look at what we can adjust here. Blend options. So there's no shortcut for blend options. Sorry, you're gonna have to do that by hand. So first you have smooth color. It will try to fill things in as smoothly as possible, hence smooth color. And you have no control over how many squares or how many steps you want in between there. And here we go, specified steps. I want 4. Please give me 4. Okay, 3. It'll give you 3, or it'll give you a 2. 2, sure. And let's just copy this, and we'll go back to Object Blend, Blend Options. This time we try Specified Distance. And Specified Distance, what that does is it, here, I'll show you, 2 inches? No, how about 5 inches? There we go. What it does is it will measure that amount of distance that you put in here in between each step. Okay? So here's where the difference really comes in. So double click, select the line, and you drag out all the way out, and it will generate more steps because it is trying to keep 5 inches between each square. Now on the other hand, if I were to extend this one out like so, it'd still only be 2 steps because I told it I only want 2 steps. Works, right? Oh man, visual language all over again. Alright. Now it doesn't have to be the same shape. It can be a square, and it could be a star. Okay. And we'll make the square red, and we'll make the triangle purple, or star purple. God. I'll go back to kindergarten. Alright. Blend, make. And now it does crazy things! Like smooth color blending, basically. It drew like 254 shapes probably, or something like that. Let's see if I was right. Blend options? No, it drew 8. Close enough. But let's say I want 3 steps, okay? And then we go drag that out, and it totally did not obey me. Hold up. Object, blend options, steps. Yeah, 254 steps. So let's say I want 3. Look at that. It's like it's like Transformers roll out, or Autobots roll out. God, gotta get my nerd references right. It's Michael Basic, something like that. That's what blend does. It's essentially like a Transformer. It's like, but of course, much cooler than the sound I just made. Anywho, let's get going back to this, and we can also do interesting things other than that. You can morph the path a bit. I shall demonstrate. So let's draw triangle, okay, and we shall make this red, a red triangle. Make it a little smaller, point it that way, copy, and then Command-Alt-B, blend it. And there we go. Go to Object, Blend, Blend Options, and I want it to be like, ooh, weird, hold up. Object, blend options, distance, whatever, it'll fix itself. Alright, I want it to be a good 3 inches of room between them. There we go. And so double click that, extend that out a bit using the convert anchor point tool, so it's under the pen tool. We can click when it, go away. Get out of here. Okay, there we go. And then you can morph it, and you'll notice that it can conform to the arc. But all the arrows are pointing in this direction. I want the arrows to make like a rainbow across the sky or something like that. So we go Object, Blend, Blend Options, and we choose this little interesting option called Align to Path. So what Align to Page does, it will keep that shape in the same orientation no matter what. But Align to Path, the shape will change its orientation to, well, follow the path, like so. Bam! It's like a projectile going across, like so, like that. It's really useful, this tool, because you don't have to go like 1 square, that's red, and copy paste 2 square, 3 square, 4 square. Then you have to line it like so. Oh no! Oh look, that's like modern art right there. All right, you know, because you can't quite get the alignments right sometimes. I mean, you could do like this or something, but this is so much easier because you know how professors are. They're like hawks. They have like the hawk eyes. They can see every little mistake you made. But the kerning is wrong on that E. It's size 9 point font. Okay, I'm getting a little bit off hand. All right, a little more options here. Speaking of text, we can blend text like so. So here I have an S. I used smooth color, and it will go from green to yellow, and it follows the path in a nice little arc. From G until O, blue until pink, and it will follow this crazy ass curved path I have here, and it changes the color along the way. Isn't that cool? And then S to C. Now I'll show you here. You have control over every single one. If you want that, click the blending thing you just did, and go to Blend, Expand, and it will expand it, and you can now click the shapes, or you have to ungroup them first, and then you can click the shapes. It's like, yeah, I like that G. Bam, there it is. It's a new logo, G-Tech, or IG, don't know, something. It's a logo. Who cares? You can do interesting shapes, patterns, stuff like that. Color them, whatever you want. The end of the derp. The possibilities are endless. Sorry, I'm derping everywhere right now. I'm sorry about that. Alright, one last thing. Images. You cannot blend images. I am sorry. So you have these 2 JPEGs right here I just took from Google. You can't blend them. I don't think Illustrator is capable of handling like all the pixels, but you can live trace them. I live trace these into colors, and I blend them together, and you get like this crazy thing. Hold on, let's just take a look at that. Just to warn you though, live trace will kill your computer. So if you have a slower computer, I'd avoid doing this kind of stuff. So like right here, I have this black and white one where I blended these 2 images together, and it creates like this cool pattern. But right now my computer's really slow, and it's like a monster. Like my computer is a beast, and it can't handle this. And I'll just delete that because it's kind of getting annoying. Well, that's all you really need to know about blending options. Any questions, any kind of queries, suggestions, critiques of my tutorials, put them on the YSTN Facebook page, and I'll be happy to oblige. Alright, peace out.